Happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Day. 4Ks. Good evening. I hope you're doing well. Blessings to everyone who just answered the chat. I appreciate you for stopping in. I hope everyone is doing well. To God be the glory and honor. Scratch Man Drew, what's going on? Happy Resurrection Day, happy Sunday, Easter Sunday, I should say. I'm glad you're doing well. Drew, how you doing? How was your weekend? I appreciate that. It's been a while. Thank you. Thank you, Drew. I'm good. I'm blessed. It's a very fortunate position to be able to be in this right now. Aunt Maddie, how you doing? Happy Easter. Drew, I'm good. I'm good. I got a slight headache that's trying to creep up, but it's not really bad at all. I'm good. The weather here is not too bad. It's a little chilly outside, but it's alright. There's not really too many people out. For the most part, it's almost like a ghost town. You see a few people jogging here and there, a few people riding bikes here and there, but businesses are closed and police are out on alert. Thank you, Maddie TV. I appreciate that. I think it's been a year, maybe a little over that, since I've been on a live stream. Definitely, going to do my best to stay as sanitized and thoroughly cleaning as possible. Because truth be told, there's a lot of people I've noticed that really don't have too much regard for the safety of others' health. Sadly enough, but I'm good. I don't know if you have any family gatherings, if anyone's doing any special cooking or anything like that. We can hear you in the back row. Yeah, I don't know. Is my sound real bad? Cause I've been told the volume on this phone is kind of bad. So if it is, my bad. I'm gonna have to try to get that fixed. Simply beautiful. I appreciate you for stopping in. Um, I got you. I got you. I'll try to speak a little more clear. Being no, I appreciate your satire, Crims. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. I'm gonna try to be as clear spoken as possible while I have it on, at least, or put it closer to my face. Um. Yeah. I think it's been about a year or a little over. Nothing edited. How you doing? Um, the first time I left, just to give a background, I left YouTube for a while because there was some things going on, and it wasn't just necessarily about um, YouTube in particular. It was about social media as a whole. You know, when you get on or get in front of this camera or you get in front of this phone and you start engaging and taking yourself outside of real life, it does something to you. It changes you. It kind of sucks you in to the point to where before you know it, you don't really know what's going on around you. You get so ensued with trying to be the best at what you're doing online, or you're trying to, how can I say it? You're trying to distract yourself from certain things going on in your head or in your spirit or in your heart. I left because there was a lot of ignorance. There was a lot of bullying and a lot of hate and a lot of negative stuff that was transpiring in between channels, between people, between social platforms. It was just really draining, and it started to affect me. So I decided to leave for a while. Anybody who was with me then understands where I'm coming from with this. Um, and then at some point, I decided to come back. Now I stayed away from Instagram. I stayed away from everything for a few months, and something just made me decide to come back. And it was mostly because I had built some real friendships with people on here. None of the sub for sub, I'll like or watch your video if you watch my video. I was building relationships with people to the point where I would talk to them about real personal, intimate things about my life, and vice versa. And because of that, I decided that I needed to come back and connect with people again. Outside of that, I don't think I would have returned, but I did. And I want to say thank you, Beehive Nation. I appreciate you stopping in. I hope you had a blessed weekend. Happy Easter. I want to say thank you to each and every single person who has reached out to me on Instagram, who's reached out to me on Twitter, who's reached out to me via email or um, any media outlet outside of being on here, that continue to talk to me, continue to encourage me, continue to, just be a friend to me. That means more to me than the numbers. It means more to me than the thumbs up and all the other stuff. And I wanna be as transparent as possible right now. I don't have any desire to be some super huge YouTuber. I'm not trying to hit a million subscribers. I'm not trying to be monetized. I'm not trying to get to a certain goal or anything like that. I really don't care about that. All of this grinding and all this going to different live streams and talking to people and things like that. It wasn't just for numbers. It was because I wanted to get back on here and talk to my folks. Because a lot of you I don't get to talk to off of here. This is the only place I will probably ever get to interact with you. So, um, my poetry has nothing to do with uh, personal gain other than me trying to free myself, and maybe it might help somebody else free themselves. Um, but I want to say thank you because a lot of you didn't have to take the time out to come here to sit with me, to talk with me, to comment on any of my videos. You didn't have to take any of your time out your day to even speak. For all I know, we could have just seen each other in one of these live streams and went on with the rest of our life, but you stopped. You take even a second out, and I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who stuck there and stayed with me from day one. This is pretty much a thank you stream. I really don't have a point of topic. It's just random. Leading up to the day, I didn't really know what I was going to talk about. I didn't know who was going to be in here. I didn't know how I was going to feel about it because I haven't been in front of this camera in so long. And you only know me from what you see through text messages and through my uploads. But 1 second. Sorry about that. I didn't think anybody was going to still be sitting here. Real life called, and I had to go tend to a matter. That's kind of what happens when things are impromptu. I lost my train of thought completely. Blessings to everyone who came in that I probably missed. Thank you for stopping by. I'm not gonna hold you long. I might stay on here a few more minutes. I just wanted to say thank you to you all. Um, this is the year that a lot of prophecy is coming to light, and I don't want to push that on nobody. But we are definitely in times where I believe God is trying to get our attention and is making me rethink everything that I'm doing personally And I continue to pray that each and every single one of you get to a place where we all are safe and covered. Just had this same conversation in my stream the other night. I feel you 100%. A couple people asked why I haven't monetized either. I told them my channel is on my channel, it's not YouTube's. I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna read back. Um, Drew, I understand exactly what you're saying. Would it be nice to be in a position to where you're making some type of living from this? I guess to a certain degree, but am I going to trade my soul for it? Am I going to compromise my standards for it? No. Am I going to put myself in a situation that now my channel isn't even what my channel was supposed to be in the first place, all because I'm trying to accommodate and just sacrifice and this and that? No. Whatever's going to happen with it is going to happen with it. And I want people to understand, just going off of Drew's comment, um, to each his own. Everybody like what they like. We not all gonna like certain content that we put out. I don't think that's that general idea when I do it. I know personally I'm trying to be supportive, and whether I'm into certain things or not, if you are trying to get to a certain place and I know that your heart is in the right spot, then I got you. Me personally, I'm just not one of them. I'm not trying to hit 20,000 K and this and that just so I can. And then that's a whole nother subject. I ain't trying to poke the bear, and I ain't trying discredit nobody, because everybody got their own hustle and their own thing. So to each his own. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But I feel you what you're saying, Drew. Let me see what else I missed. I'm saying, Aunt Maddie, I'm saying this from my own experience. One thing about social media, you have to have, yeah, you definitely do. That ain't no lie. Especially when your objective is to be in a certain position to where you're going to have people gravitating towards your channel for whatever reason. You could be doing a channel about cooking, you could be doing a channel about gaming, you could be doing a channel about whatever. And the game we playing, you don't know the person on the other end of the phone. You don't know who they're inviting over to your channel. You don't know what their intent is. And even if they have pure intents, the larger you get, the more there's going to be others that's going to dislike or hate because of your success or whatever, for whatever reason. There's a particular individual that I considered real close to a certain degree that they took their channel to a real big place on here, and they are not all smiles and giggles. I don't speak to them anymore. I don't even subscribe to them anymore. I'm not saying nobody's names, but I'm just bringing this point up because I thought I knew this person, and clearly I didn't. And it's just wild how success and certain things get to your head. It change people, make them so ugly. I never want to be that person. I really don't. That's why I'll stay basic. I'll stay regular t-shirt and the mask and average background. I'll stay with basic little things that I use for my videos and stuff like that. It's no big deal to me. Um, and you do have to have tough skin. And I see, and I go to channels and I see people be talking about trolls came into their channel and people got moderators to deal with people begging for this and begging for that and got moderators that's there to help minimize certain little things that's going on that's negative in there, and I feel for that because it shouldn't even be like that. All of us are adults. At the end of the day, we all gotta be 18 and over. If you're not 18 and over, I don't know how you getting on somebody's live stream and trying to adult with adults. But that's a whole nother thing. Um, before I lose myself ever again, I'll leave this, and that's just the truth. I could have a million subscribers, and if I'm just not feeling it, if my spirit ain't feeling it, if it's doing something to me, I'll leave. It's not that big of a deal to me because numbers don't mean nothing. Not when it comes to your real life and your purpose and your calling. I respect each and every single one of you for doing what you do. I know how much time it takes to make these videos. I know how much effort you have to put into conversating with other people. I know how much effort you have to put into trying to communicate and connect with other people. I know what it takes to put your emotions and your feelings out there for the world to see. And I'm an introvert. I don't like connecting or being open with anyone. I don't like sharing with anyone. It takes a lot for me to come out of my shell. So for you to do it and to do it the way you do it, respect. Um, I want to give special shout outs, and I want to, but I can't do that. Everyone is special in here. Even the people who aren't in here are special. Each and every single one of you made this. Not just one person. Every one of you made this. And you're doing it for each other too. And I salute that and I appreciate that and I respect it. There's one more Sunday we get to do something with our life that's for the Lord, not just for ourselves. It's one more day we get to appreciate our loved ones. It's one more day we get to heal and fix whatever we need to fix that's broken. It's one more day we get to laugh and enjoy each other's company because there's people right now that's in the grave that can't do that anymore. Shout out to Light and Love. Shout out to uh, Crims. Shout out to my and just everybody for real, for real. I can't really just go off of specific names. I'm sorry. I see. I just realized that y'all was still talking in here and it wasn't popping up. I had to tap the screen to go back and read. But I appreciate each and every single person in here. If I ain't say your name, it's not intentional. I'm scrolling and I see every name that's in here. So, in the name of Jesus, I'm just asking that He keep and cover each and every single person that has come in here or is in here right now. Um, if I want to say too, um, I'm not always going to say and do the right things when it comes to being on here. Whether I'm talking to you individually when nobody else knows I'm talking to you, or I'm coming to your page or I'm doing an upload and I'm writing about something particularly that's bothering me in my spirit, so I do a poem about it or whatever the case is. If I offend you in any way, shape, or form, I apologize. It's never in my intent. I don't come on here for greed. I don't come on here to hate or compete with nobody. I'm just doing me. That's it. Uh, Perfectly spoken, brother. Same way I feel. Facts. Would you ever do a Sugar Hill series where it's like more? At Crims, I was thinking about doing something to that effect. I'm still on the fence about whether or not I'm gonna do another another story like that. If I do one in that type of fashion, I'll probably end up trying to engage other people to get involved with that. So I feel like I want to be more interactive with the people that I follow. You know what I'm saying? And with rigor mortis, that was based on a spiritual warfare and a spiritual nightmare that I had for years and years, and I just brought it to the surface and put it on air. With Sugar Hill Road, that wasn't even based on anything other than an idea. Shout out to Honeybee. She gave me the idea to do a story on sex trafficking. That's where that came from. So with doing a romance type of thing, I could do it. I would. I don't know. It's up in the air. But if I do, I'm definitely trying to get some other people in the mix of that. I have a vivid imagination. I see things that I want to do. I try to implement it. If I can't, I don't touch it at all. 4Ks, you've been around for a minute, so it's enough for me to just come over there. If I don't stop in y'all streams, and I want to say too, like, because ever since this whole quarantine thing been going on, I noticed a huge fluctuation in in live streams, right? And so a lot of people are just just added. I hey, shout out to y'all. I respect it. Me personally, uh, I don't want to get on here if I don't have anything to talk about. The first time I did a live stream, I couldn't be on here 5 minutes because I was that nervous and I was shaky and I was stumbling all over my words and it was just weird. But it was only because of the people I had made close connections with that got me more comfortable with doing these. This ain't my first live stream. If you check my playlist, I have probably two or three of them that I didn't delete, and it's pretty much the same vibe as it is right now. But I appreciate that, Sydney, my spiritual sister. Love you. And I appreciate you for popping in here. Um, that's one thing I'm gonna do too, I mean, because I want to make sure that y'all know I see y'all and I hear y'all, and I want to put this out here. Crims is a gamer, and he is a artist that does a lot of different types of genres of music. Um, if you are definitely one of the two, or you like vlogging and things of that nature, I'll say this: check him out. Um, he's a funny guy. Funny guy. His personality is 100, and I'm usually like a sour face type of person, but he'll make me laugh and make me forget that I'm going through stuff sometimes. So if you like rap and you like just gaming and things like that, check him out. Um, Sydney, that's my spiritual sister. Love her to death. She is a amazing singer. Um, I'm telling you, you will not be wasting your time. Check out her channel if you ever get a chance. You can screenshot everybody's name in here because I know they took away the go-to thing. Screenshot the chat. Go back to the names that you see in here and check them out for yourself. You don't have to sub. You don't have to this or that, whatever. It's your choice. But these are just recommendations. She is a man. She can sing. I'm gonna just say that she can sing. Scratchman Drew, my other brother. I don't hang with him too much, but I try to stop in there with you, man, and chill for a minute, just like because I don't know. I can't sit in streams long. I can sit in there for a certain amount of time, but it's like after a while I drift off and I have to go about other places. And then you got all of these different people doing different things. You want to support everybody. You want to keep up with everybody. So I'll hop in a stream, then I'll hop in another stream for a few minutes, and I'll hop in another stream for a minute. It's just a whole thing with that. But yeah, man, Scratch Man Drew, cool. He real chill. I don't know how people get so lucky with these lottery tickets and things like that, but he gets his play on. Um, check him out if you want to. Aunt Maddie, I'm gonna have to get to know you a little bit better. It's just I slowly make my way around to people, and it's only due to who's being consistent. If you are a consistent person in my life, I'm gonna be consistent with you. If I don't really see you popping up too much, it's just kind of like I don't know. I mean, you understand what I'm saying, but sometimes though, you like to think your friend has the right intention, especially being accused of being a yes man. Yeah, and that's you know what I gotta address that because what is a and this topic came up earlier. Shout out to Miss Coleman. She real. I love her. She ain't got no filter. Shout out to her. But the whole, if you're gonna be, eh, it's just different stuff. If you are going to be a friend of somebody and support them, you want to be as honest with them as possible, even if it might offend them or hurt them. You have to be honest with them. And I am very like passive aggressive. I'll be honest to a certain degree, but I won't be like real like ah. And so that tends to get me into a lot of stuff, and I gotta apologize to brother Crims because he genuinely comes to me for certain things, and when I talk to him, I try to be as balanced without being offensive, because I know I'm able to take criticism from people, but some people aren't able to take criticism, and I have a problem with being a people pleaser. So that's something I gotta work on, bro. As far as your gifts and your talents, that's not something that I would ever lie to you about. I would never tell you not to do what you're doing, because what you do is awesome. You've gotten a lot better than where you've been at, and I wouldn't advise people to go over there if I didn't believe otherwise. Uh, that's let me see. We are human. Nobody does it the right thing. That's a fact. That's a fact. Even right now, I'm barely being obedient now, but I'm better than what I was. To me, brother, every day I'm blessed to wake up. I take full advantage of it, no matter what is thrown my way, good or bad. It's still a blessing to me. Some people don't. That's a fact. That's a fact, Drew. Um, B Hop, I appreciate you for stopping in. I don't know if you're still there or not, but I thank you for coming in. Bless you, man. Hopefully we get to chat again at some point. I'm always looking to engage with everybody. My bad. I just been rambling and I missed a lot of messages. No name God is that man. This mask is on life support. I need to go ahead and replace this and put on a new face. And for anybody who's wondering why I wear masks, it's because of weirdos. It's because of stalkers. It's because I've had my share of the trolling, and I've had my share of certain little things that was dangerous and it wasn't safe. Not to mention that it's just a thing that I do for my name. So she digs. How you doing? I don't know if you still here. Thank you for stopping in. Happy Easter. Hope you had a blessed weekend. Sorry if I missed you. I just really started scrolling through here. Um, B Hop Nation, y'all check him out. He a deep brother too. Um, she digs. We gotta link up and you know what I'm saying, talk. I don't like being. I want everybody to feel at home when they come in here. I don't want nobody to be on edge or feel like they gotta be 35, 45, 25, 35, 8, and so to the next one. You ain't gotta be doing all that in here. If you wanna connect or whatever the case is, do you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be feeling like you in a hurry to get to somewhere. Everybody's trying to get somewhere. I'm just different like that. Light and love. I was just talking about you. I don't I don't know if you was in here when I was talking about you, but that's my sister from another mother. I love her. She is such a sweetheart, man. She be making me want to tear up sometimes, like when she comments, and even when she just do her videos, man. She's so positive and she's raw, and I love that, like that genuineness, talking about who you are, where you came from, and how you got to where you were. I love that type of stuff. Like, never change that about you, really. Uh, I won't keep y'all long. I think we at 40. I will close this up in about 5 minutes or so with a prayer. Um, to those of you that I didn't really get to talk to in here, I appreciate you. I'm sorry if I missed your comment. I'm sorry if I didn't mention you. It wasn't personal. My Sky, I appreciate you. Drew, take care, man. Enjoy yourself. Auntie Maddie, I got you. I got you. Thank you. I'm definitely going to be reaching out and connecting. I seen it was someone that was in here that I was going to bring up. Oh, there she is, kicking it with Shin G. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but God bless you, sister. That video that you had up with them singing and praising the Lord, I love that video. Um, Margaret Mills, bless you. Happy Easter. I'm glad I got to hang out with y'all. I got to talk with y'all for a few minutes. Um, if you want to reach me outside of this, you can get me on Instagram at Deep Entropy. Uh, I don't know. It's I don't know. I just wing it. I just hop on here and just talk. I don't never ever really know where the conversation is gonna go. Um, my Sky, y'all. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I know it, you. Hey, Mike, you stay outside, man. And I know it's gotta be peaceful out there, cause otherwise, I don't know. Are you a city person or do you like being to yourself? I'm not a city person. I can't stand being in the city. I like the the outdoors. I like being in my own space. Like that's how I feel light and love so much. But really, I don't know when I'm gonna go live again. Um, I'm going to, for the most part, I try to hang out with everybody for a little bit. Then I go back and I work on my own stuff, and then I'll do something. But I don't know if I do come back and do a live, it'll probably be sometime in the middle of the week or something like that. I'm not really trying to be on here every day. I mean, yeah. Uh, Crims, hit me up. We'll rap, and I'm gonna close out and let y'all get back to y'all evenings. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Um, bless you all. I thank you all for stopping in. Um, Father in heaven, I come to you as humble as I know how. First and foremost, to say thank you, for you are worthy to be praised. Forgive me for anything I may have said, done, or thought not pleasing in your sight. Bind up anything that's in me that's not of you, Lord God. And let this prayer be worthy to be heard. In Jesus' name. I come to you first and foremost, Lord God, to say thank you for each and every single soul that's in here, that came in here, even if they couldn't make it. I ask, Lord God, right now in the name of Jesus, Lord, that you cover them, Lord God, that you bind up anything and anything, Lord God, demonic that might be in or around them, Lord God, in the name of Jesus. I'm asking, Lord God, right now in the name of Jesus, Lord God, to heal their hearts, minds, and spirits, Lord God. Bring them to a place, Lord God, where their relationship, Lord God, increases in you, their faith increases in you, Lord God, in the name of Jesus. Cover them throughout this week, Lord God, and throughout this day, Lord God, in the name of Jesus. Free them, Lord God, of any illnesses or habits or sicknesses, Lord God, that might be in them, Lord God. Bless their families, their homes, their finances, and anything, Lord God, that you have blessed them with, Lord God. You are truly the one, Lord God, who has gave us all that we have. Your grace and mercy is unmeasurable, Lord God. We thank, praise, and give you all glory and honor right now in the name of Jesus, Lord God. Amen. God bless you all. Thank you all for stopping in and hanging out with me. Um, you'll know if I'm going live again, I'll make a post or a community tab or something like that the next time I pop up on here. But this was just really me trying to say thank you to everybody for being them. Keep doing you. Keep growing. And yeah, I'll see you next time, God willing. Oh, light and love. You weren't the only one who used to that do this. I do this too. That's why I was just like I mess with her. I mess with her. Like I was like she do this at the end of her videos just like I do. That's alright. But now sorry for the poor volume. Maybe I'll have a better phone by then. But yeah, y'all take care.